Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams.
Number 23, Kyron Williams, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Lady! Monday! What do you have?
They'll go again here with Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Lady!
Stafford now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready!
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here with Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the set.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yellow, 22.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 3-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, Ghost, come on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It's just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Throwing, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On play action, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the double. Check two. Here we go. Check hut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready, go.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
Check hut. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He brought down inside the 25. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Yep, ready?
Now Young. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. Claws red. Set. Black. 95.
To throw, Young. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw that.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Rams nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The motion man is Nakua. First down, Stafford. And this will be knocked down It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, L.A. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
To throw is Young. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Let's go. Steal. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
A give up the middle. It's covered. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for Panthers. 1st down.
Little play action with Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Yellow, 43. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. Panthers extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
To kick off for
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
21. Second down, it's Stafford. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
At the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
Take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow, set.
To throw is Young. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Now it's second and 1.
Set, ready, shoot, yellow, yellow, 22.
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ultra, ultra, down, hut, hut.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Red, cycle.
The Panthers first down. First and 10 at the
Field,
47-yard line.
Ready?
On first down is Young. Jared first. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. 52 blue. Set, go.
On second down, Young. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way. Big 20.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Blue 60!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Strike! Check! Strike! Ready! Check! Hunt!
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Cameron pitches. There to bring him down.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set!
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on, set! 50, green! Hey, check mega! Ready?
Here's Young to throw. This one intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Kinchins. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Ready!
They'll stay on the ground with Corum. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Set! Start!
They'll try to run for it with Williams. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break!
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll go again with Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Red, 38.
Out of the shotgun. Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On the double. Black, 95. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Ready. 50, blue striker. Fury, yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
On the return, here's Atwell. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Throw on third down, Stafford. This one broke up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Rams punting unit coming out.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That stop made by Byron Young.
23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
From
8.
the 23, here's second and 8.
Set. 45. What?
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, right.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Rail. Yellow. Black 40s. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this will be a Panthers first down as he takes it to the 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready?
On the give, it's Hubbard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3.
Check, striking. Down. Set, go.
Here's Hubbard. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jared Burks, his second sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year.
Hey, check mega. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Hey, go steal. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
A gain of 3. It's
on fourth down. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They run over center with Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And the Panthers will take over possession here at the 44.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Third and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third down and 3.
Hey! Hey! Lady!
The carry here from ETN. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.